You know, one of my favorite fruits is called here, it's pineapple guava. Most places in the world, though, they call it Feijoa. It's Feijoa. It's not Spanish, it's Portuguese, so you do pronounce that J. It's Feijoa, not Feijoa. Um, but it's originally from southern Brazil, Uruguay, Paraguay area in South America. It's found worldwide now. In fact, when you hear New Zealand, you know, most people think kiwi as like their national fruit, but I bet the Feijoa has far surpassed it by now. Everyone in New Zealand grows these things. They get a fig on, or not fig, jeez, I grow figs, so I'm stuck on figs. They get a fruit on them about, a little bit larger than a large chicken egg. In some cases, like these varieties here, they'll probably get twice the size as a large chicken egg. Possibly even bigger than that. So they're different varieties. You can buy what they call a seedling, and those are just, you know, an unknown variety. This one is a variety out of New Zealand called Kateri. And I have another different variety here. This one is called, I always have to check these things, Kakariki. They're Maori names. You know, in New Zealand, they're native people there are Maori. So they're Maori names they've given these. Kakariki, and this one is Takaka. And they're pretty. These are fairly young. I planted these about a year ago in ground. The nice thing about the Feijoa or pineapple guava is, okay, yeah, this is Takaka, is that they are relatively cold hardy. They can take temperatures down to 20 degrees. If you read, you can find some people say they could even go down to 15. So you're talking in that range. And the other cool thing about them is they're evergreen. I mean, they will, of course, replace leaves throughout the year, but they don't drop all their leaves. So even in the wintertime, they have that beautiful look to them. And the fruit on them is just so delicious. I've got another little Feijoa here. This one is called Mammoth. It got its name because it gets like really big fruit on it, Mammoth. But this is a much older variety. It's been around for probably decades. And so the Mammoth has probably been surpassed, I would say, in fruit size. In fact, the three new varieties I have here out of New Zealand probably will get as big as Mammoth. And the neat thing about the varieties too is you have different timings. So some of these varieties will ripen a little earlier or a little later than the others. So that way you can kind of stretch out your season a little longer. And I have a topiary. So you can grow these things like those. I think I'm going to let them just kind of grow as a bush, but as you can see, this is like a topiary, right? So it's a tree. And this one has fruit going on it. They're far from being ripe yet. Let's see if I can get a picture of one for you, because they'll get a lot bigger than they are right now. As you can see, so here's an example of a pineapple guava or a Feijoa, and here's another one above it. Right, so many of these varieties of pineapple guava or Feijoa are self-fertile. Not all are. And even if you have a self-fertile variety, they do recommend that you get at least two varieties and plant them, you know, within I think maybe 10 or 15 feet from each other to help cross-pollination and get a better crop. But there are reports of people that just have, you know, a single self-pollinating Feijoa, one of these newer varieties, and they get very good fruit. And so if you have not tried one of these and your over winter temperatures never really drop much below, say, 20, you should give it a try. They are absolutely delicious, and they make a very pretty shrub. So that's Feijoa. Thanks for watching.